Hey guys, Kyle with Max Conversion here with you today to walk you through how to set up a Google Ads campaign for your roofing company. This is going to be the most in-depth guide you've ever seen. We're going to add 17 different ad groups, different keywords from commercial and industrial roofing to residential and single-family home roofing. We're going to add every keyword that you would need as well as additional keywords and services that you might offer. But I'm going to walk you through exactly how I would set up this campaign. If you don't know us at Max Conversion, we're a Google Ads specialized company, which we manage Google Ads. We build out landing pages. We work with roofing companies and primarily home service companies, so roofers and plumbers and electricians. But in this video, I specifically want to talk to you roofers and how to go about setting up a Google Ads campaign for yourself. Now, if you get through this video and you guys need help or you guys need one-time setup, we do offer that service. Just reach out to us at maxconversion/contact. But if you guys are looking to do this yourself, this is the perfect video for you. So once you're logged into your Google Ads account, you're going to want to go to campaigns, and you're going to want to go to this blue check mark, new campaign, and I'm going to walk you through just the general settings. You're just going to want these settings, even though your main goal is going to likely be leads, right? Your roofing company, you want phone calls, you want form submissions, you want people reaching out to you for your services so that you can get, you can sell more roofs. And this is all with that goal in mind when creating. So if you see that, hey, we're creating creating a campaign without goal guidance, and you're saying, hey, I want sales, I want leads, don't worry about that. We're creating this for a reason. This is coming from a company that runs dozens and dozens of Google Ads accounts in the home service space. So create a campaign without goal guidance. Create a search campaign. Don't worry about these right now. Don't worry about these. We're going to go ahead and name this general roofing campaign. And what I like to do is add the specific location. So I'm out in St. Louis, and we're going to say all terms. What do we want to focus on? You are going to want to focus on conversions, but at the beginning of a Google Ads campaign, you don't want to focus on conversions because you don't have enough data. So you're going to end up spending more money and not getting enough conversions, and it's just not going to be good. So we want to focus on clicks. We want to set our maximum cost per click. Guys, this varies per location. I'll show you right after we create this how you want to set your cost per click. But for this campaign, let's set it to $20. The roofing does have a bit of a high cost per click, so we'll set it to $20. If that's not enough, you can raise it down the road. If it is enough and you can lower it, you can do that as well. I don't think you're going to be able to lower it, though, so set it at $20. We want to exclude search partners and exclude Google Display Network, so just uncheck these. Google Search Partners, it'll generate leads that really aren't specifically what you guys are looking for, and Google Display Network is just the graphics across the internet that you guys see on different websites. You'll see different graphics on the side. That's what that is. Location options. So immediately something that helps, changing this from people in or interested in just to people in. So we don't want people who are interested in roofing in St. Louis. We want people who are actually in St. Louis looking for that search or for that keyword, because somebody out in Canada could look for roofing company in St. Louis, and that's showing that they're interested in that area. We don't want that. We just want people in the area. Otherwise, you're going to deal with a lot of people who, may be out of location, or they're calling on behalf of somebody else. You might not have the decision maker. You guys want to do this. Enter the location. This is up to you guys. The way you can do this is, we're just going to do St. Louis to make it simple. So St. Louis area. But say, hey, you guys are, this is creeping into Illinois over here. Say you guys only want to service like this area. You could always do a radius as well, right? So like a 20-mile radius around Fenton, and remove that. And either way, you guys can put all the cities and all the locations in your guys' area, and then select OK. Language is OK. Keep it on English if you guys are targeting people in English. Don't worry about audience segments right now. Don't worry about ad rotation. Don't worry about start and end. Ad schedule, we can go ahead and change this right away. So let's just say Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. is what we want to run these ads from. I would highly, highly recommend for you guys only running ads during times where you are available to answer the phone. Google Ads is all about quick to response. How fast can you be to respond? So I would recommend only running it during times you're available to answer the phone. Campaign URL option, don't worry about that. Don't worry about brand restrictions. You guys are good to go to select next. We're going to set up the first ad group, so we're just going to do roofing installation. We're just going to do create ad myself. And I have over here are all our different ad groups, right? So we've got 17 ad groups. These are types of roofs like metal roofing installation, metal roof repair, flat roof, shingles, asphalt, PVC, and slate, tile, TPO. But also services. We've got roofing installation, roofing repair, commercial industrial roofing, roofing in your location. So roofing St. Louis. If you're out in Knoxville, roofing Knoxville. If you're out in Phoenix, roofing Phoenix, so on and so forth. Multifamily, storm damage and hail, roof maintenance, roof replacement, emergency roofing, and residential roofing. So we're going to start with our general roof installation. And so what we want to do is put roof installation, get some keyword suggestions. Now it's going to give you a bunch of keyword selections. Don't worry about that. This is good, right? Roofers near me, awesome. Local roofers, great. Metal roof installers, that's good, but we want that in the metal roof ad group. Skylight installation, that would be own separate one. Find a roofer, that one's good. Go to installation, good. So we've got the general term, right? Let's add roof installation, roofing installation, roof installation company, and then we're going to go ahead and copy this. And we're going to want to add services and contractor. So you got roof installation company, contractor, services, roof installation, near me. And I like to make all these near me terms. I like to make them exact match. So roof installation near me is perfect. So this is, let's get rid of find a roofer, but these are all related to roof installation. Even though local roofers could be its own ad group, it still fits the theme of this. So what we're going to go ahead and do is move on. These right here, these quotes are called phrase match. So there's 3 different match types. There's phrase match, there's exact match, and broad match, which is the no quotes. So phrase match is basically, if we have roof installation here, anybody who types in roof installation, these 2 words, within a sentence or a phrase, the ad will pop up, right? So somebody's looking for, I'm searching for a roof installation company in the St. Louis area. You would show up because it's got roof and installation in that phrase. Exact match is a little bit different. Exact match is basically anybody who's looking for just roofers near me. It is pretty lenient. And so sometimes you can find for roof installation, it might pop up for exact match. But for the most part, guys, exact match is exactly what you have here. And then broad match, you guys aren't going to want to use broad match for roofing. Roofing has a high cost per click, and broad match you get found for literally everything, guys. You'll get found for trailers and dumpsters and a variety of different things closely related to roofing that somebody might use in a roofing job. And so you don't want to use broad match because you're going to end up burning through budget. So stick to phrase match, the quotes, or the brackets. For this final URL, we are just going to use a sample roofingcompany.com as our final URL. The ads are not going to get approved because this is actually not a website, guys. So if we go here, it's not a website. So, but this is all for display purposes. And so go here. Our primary theme is roof installation, right? Roofing installation. And so let's go ahead and put roofing installation for path 1 and path 2. See here, it pops up. And our headlines. So our headlines, we want it related to what our keyword is, right? So it should have the same, it should match what's our ad group and what's our keyword. And this is really, really important that you guys do have it matched. Now, what I would recommend is, it's a little bit more of an advanced tactic, but we want to use sorry guys, we want to use dynamic keyword insertion. So what we're going to go ahead and do is do roof installation in St. Louis. And so what this will do is this will pop up. It'll be roof installation St. Louis, except if somebody types in something under 30 characters. So if somebody's like roofing company in St. Louis, it'll dynamically swap to roofing company St. Louis. And it's dynamic. It'll change based on what somebody's searching for, as long as it's under this 30 characters. If it's over 30 characters, it'll default to this. So this is really helpful. It helps improve your click-through rate. It just helps improve quality score. These are awesome. I would recommend using these. So now we're going to want to do additional headlines, and we want to make them universal, right? We want to make them universal where it's good across roofing installation, roofing repair, metal roofing. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we install all types of roofs. we're going to do, let's see here, residential and commercial. We'll do get a free quote. And what we can also do, guys, is we can look at other people's ads. Don't click on anybody's, but we can look at roofing installation St. Louis, and we can look at other people's ads, right? So St. Louis Roof Repair, call 24/7 for a free estimate. So that's awesome. So we can say call 24/7 for a free estimate. Commercial roofing, that's not applicable to that. You can do your business name, right? So if you guys is, let's say, we're just going to say roofing company as our business name, but if you guys are, like Uptown Roofing Installers or Uptown Roofing Company, add that as a headline. Installation in 3 weeks or less, that's great. So installation in under let's say 2 weeks, if you guys can deliver on that. Let's see here if there's any more professional, professionals, professional roof installers, and let's say insured, local, and insured roofers. Actually, let's just say local insured, and let's see if there's anything else. No mess, on time, on budget. So let's say always on budget, and we'll say 500 plus 5-star reviews. Perfect. So this is good, guys. We've got the keyword up here, roofing installation. We've got different call to action, get a free quote, 24/7 free estimate. This is showing that you guys are trusted, 500 plus 5-star reviews. Maybe you guys only have 100. Maybe you guys have 2,000. Every company's different, but this is a trust factor. Local and insured, people love that. If you guys do offer a discount, right? So say $350 off new roof. You guys can offer that as well, or $1,000 off, or 20% off, whatever you guys may offer. You guys can offer that, and that's always great. Description's really important. We want to add the keyword and the location. So roof installation company in, and then we're going to add the area in St. Louis, locally owned and insured, best roof installers. Okay. Now here we might say what type of roofs we do, right? So we do shingle roofs, single family, metal, commercial, industrial, flat. You guys might do solar and more. And then on the third description, you keep it very general and broad as well. So we are roofers in the St. Louis area helping homeowners and businesses install and repair roof. Let's keep it install and repair. Okay, so this is perfect, guys. Don't worry about the assets for now. We'll add these down the road, but we're good to go on the main campaign. So this is the main ad group. Set a custom budget. Let's just set it to $1 a day. You guys can set that to what's applicable for your guys' company. All right, now let's publish the campaign. It may give me an error here. Oh, nope. Let's go ahead and pause it. Now, I mentioned we were going to look at the keywords, right? So if we look up, the way you're going to figure out what your cost per click is, just a broad overview, is we're going to go ahead and type in St. Louis. We'll do the region there, and we're going to do roof installation company and roofer near me. And it'll give us a pretty rough estimate of what the cost per click might be. So roofing contractors near me is $9 to $40. Roof installation is not giving us actually. Roofers near me is $15 to $45. Roofing companies is $15 to $50. So on average, guys, we're looking at, I would actually set the max cost per click. We've got some, lower cost per click, $5 to $32, and it really all depends. Metal roofing, $4 to $22. So this is why we add a bunch of different keywords so that we can change the, we can modify the cost per click and try and get some cheaper leads. But what I'd actually do here, guys, is what I'd recommend is go here and we change the cost per click to I would change it to about $28, just because it's 15 to about 50. So let's test it out at $28 and see if we can get some impressions and some clicks. If you guys aren't getting impressions and clicks after the first 2 days, you'll want to modify it. You'll likely want to increase it if you're not getting any impressions. So now we've got our first ad group done. And so what I'd like to do here is set up the second one. So we've got two different ones. We've got roof installation and roof repair. We also have roof replacement and roof maintenance, which are all kind of their own theme. But what I'd like to do is let's focus on installation first. And so this is installation. This is going to be installation. All these are going to be installations. So we've got these three, but then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we got 6 more. So we're going to go ahead and copy these ad groups and paste them. Now this might take just a sec, but go ahead and just paste those, and we're going to copy it, paste those, and keep doing that until we've got 6 additional ad groups. All right, guys, so we've got our 6 additional ad groups added. We're going to go ahead and add roof replacement, maintenance, and repair at the end of the video. But for now, this is what we got. So it actually looks like we've only got 5 additional ad groups. But what I'd like to do here is we've also got metal, flat, shingles, PVC, slate, tile, and TPO. What I'm going to go ahead and do is we've got 7 additional on top of that, and we've got to add 1 more of these. So we've got to add 8 more total. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm just going to copy these 6. I'm going to hit copy. We're going to go ahead and paste them. Paste. And then we're going to run in the background. And then what we'll do is we'll just copy the other 2 and paste these in there. And it'll take just a second, but once it's done, I'll be right back. All right, guys, so we've got the we've got the remaining ad groups added besides the maintenance, repair, and replacement. So what we're going to go ahead and do is start naming these ad groups. So we'll go here and we'll go here. We'll add that one, commercial, industrial, roofing and location. So this is going to be roofing St. Louis. Multifamily roofing here. Storm damage and hail is we're going to go ahead and add it here. Emergency roofing and then residential. All right, now we're going to go to the types of roofs. So we'll go metal. We'll go flat. Shingles. All right. So once we're finished with this, what we're going to go ahead and do is we'll start at the top. We'll start up at the commercial roofing. And we'll go down and change all the keywords around, change the titles around, and the headlines, the descriptions, everything. So let's start up here at commercial and industrial. So what we'll do is we'll go into this ad group. And you can see here right now we have plenty of ad groups, all the different keywords that you could want to be found for. We'll go to the keyword section, immediately remove all the keywords. And then what we'll go ahead and do is we'll click add keywords, and then we'll do commercial roofing and find the keywords that are relevant. So commercial roofing company and contractor, roofers near me. You guys could add roof repair in there. That's okay. I wouldn't add flat roofing because we've got an ad group for that, but commercial roof repair and general roof repair is a little bit different, so you guys can add that. Let's do industrial roof company. And so now we're going to go ahead and just add these as phrase match to all the ones that are not near me. And then the near me keywords we're going to go ahead and add as exact match. And this will help us be able to play around with our keywords a little bit more whenever the campaign starts running. Now we're going to go over to the ad, and we're going to update the ad. Now with this, guys, I would recommend having about 2 ads per ad group, just for the sake of speed on this campaign build out. I'm only going to do 1 ad, but I'd highly recommend having at least 2 ads. Now you can just copy and paste, duplicate the same ad, and then change some headlines and descriptions around. It's very easy, but it is a bit time consuming. So roof, let's do commercial roof company. And now what we're going to go ahead and do is we've got roof installation St. Louis. Let's do commercial roof installation here, and we'll do commercial roof company St. Louis. Just not gonna commercial roofers. We install all types of roofs. Let's get rid of residential since it's commercial focused. Professional commercial roofers. What we can do, because flat roofs are flat roof installation, flat shingles, metal, and more. We can add that. Don't worry about having a discount for businesses unless you actually do. And this looks good, right? So we've got all these different keywords. We've got commercial here, commercial here, commercial here. We've got our call to actions. So here it's going to be as simple as commercial roof installers in St. Louis, and this is good to go. So let's get rid of homeowners here, helping businesses install and repair their roofs. Okay, so this is good. Keep these general. This is why we keep these 2 general, and then we really just change some keywords around, and you're good to go. So now the ad is highly relevant. Don't worry about this. If you guys do have a website, it shouldn't give you that error just because we're using a sample website. It's going to give us that error. But you can see how easy it is to make a ad very, very closely related to what the keyword they're looking for, right? So if they're looking for a commercial roofing company, what they're going to find is a commercial roof installation and commercial roofers in St. Louis. It's going to be highly relevant all the way around compared to if we just put in the roofing installation. If we just put the commercial keywords in the roofing installation, it could still be relevant, right? People are still looking for roofing installation, but it's not as relevant. So the important thing with Google Ads, guys, especially for you roofers, is you want to make sure that it's highly, highly relevant across every place that a user visits, right? The keyword they search is going to be the first touch. The second touch is going to be the ad. They're going to see your ad, make sure it's relevant, and then they're likely going to click on your website. So direct them to a specific page that's related to what the keyword they're searching for is, right? So if they're looking for commercial roofs, make sure it goes to a commercial roofing page instead of a homeowner or a residential roofing page, right? Same with emergency and storm damage and everything. You guys want it to be highly relevant all the way around. With relevancy, you're going to get a better click-through rate, a better quality score, lower cost per clicks, and a higher conversion rate. All around, it's all about relevancy. And Google likes relevant ads as well. So they like showing their users good quality websites and companies. So let's go to the next one. So the next one is going to be roofing location, right? So roofing St. Louis or whatever location you guys are in. So we're going to go over here to roofing St. Louis. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to go ahead and remove the keywords. And this is going to be the process throughout the rest of the ad groups, guys, is we're going to remove the keywords. We're going to add the keywords. We're going to change around the ad. So roofing St. Louis is really, roofing company St. Louis, roofer St. Louis, roofing installation, St. Louis, roofers in STL, roofing installation in the Lou. All right. So this is perfect. We've got different St. Louis terms. So we've got the Lou and STL and St. Louis. And so really we're not going to want to change this ad around too much, right? So roof installation St. Louis. Honestly, I would say we wouldn't even have to change this ad around because we've got roofing. Let's see if we can fit installer. No, we cannot. Roofing St. Louis. So now it's, it's more relevant. Roofing St. Louis. We've got this. Pin this one to the first position. In St. Louis. All right. Yeah, this is good. Roof installation company St. Louis. Good to go. So we don't have to do much to the ad. We just needed to change some keywords around. So now we're going to jump over to the next ad group, which is multifamily. Some of these ad groups, just based on experience, will get low impressions. Like the amount of people who are looking for a multifamily roofing company is very low, but we like to have these ad groups just in case when people search, right? So multifamily roofers. And so here is, we want to do multifamily roofers, St. Louis, and let's grab multifamily. We install types of roof, multifamily roof installation. Roofing, multifamily roofers, and then I think that's good. So we're going to do multifamily roof installation. Let's do installers in St. Louis. Hoping multifamily complexes. Instead of homeowners and businesses, we'll just say multifamily complexes, install and repair. That's perfect. So that's really all you want to do is to change the headlines around and descriptions. It's really, really simple, guys. And it's so important that you do this and don't just bundle everything up into one ad group or one or a few ad groups. You want to separate. The best practice with Google Ads is to separate different services and different types of jobs into different ad groups, into themes. And so you want to theme everything. And having location ad groups as well is its own theme. So if you guys want to target, like in St. Louis, we've got a few big cities around here. We've got St. Louis, and then we've got just different areas that are more highly populated. Nothing quite compared to St. Louis. Everyone's got their main big city. But if you want to target something like we've got like Wildwood and Baldwin and St. Charles and O'Fallon and different areas out here, you definitely can create additional ad groups on top of that and target those specific cities. So let's do multifamily roofers, and see. Let's just do multifamily roofing and roofers. And the reason we're not putting like installation or repair is because this should, and let's do apartment complex roofers, roofing, roofers. That should be good. The reason we're not doing like installation is because phrase match should be able to pick up, should be able to pick that up if somebody does search for it. All right. So now we're going to jump over to the storm damage and hail. Once we jump over there, I'm going to walk you guys through one more ad group, and then I'm going to just play this video. You guys can watch how I set up all the keywords and ads. It's going to be the same process throughout. Just follow the video along, and it should explain everything. If you guys do have any questions, of course, leave a comment. I respond to pretty much all questions that anyone has in the comments. As long as I see them, I will get back to you. And after this, guys, we're going to walk through setting up negative keywords, making sure that you're getting good quality traffic, sculpting your traffic so that you're not wasting money on that the ad groups are actually producing the right search terms instead of a different ad group. They're overlapping. You don't want any overlap. So now we're going to do storm damage roofers. So this could go into, emergency roofing, but you want its own thing for emergency roofing because somebody might have something else, right? So if you guys do inspections, go ahead and add that. Hail damage, roofers, roof repair, roofing companies, hail damage roofers, hail damage repair, hail roof repair, yep. Damage roofing company. Okay, so this is great. We're going to add that. Remember to keep the near me searches. Keep those as exact match. All right. Change the ads around. And once we change the ads around, we'll jump over into emergency roofing and make those changes as well. So storm damage, roofers. And here it's really important, guys, that we have hail damage and storm damage. So hail damage and storm. Hail, let's do hail and storm damage. And say roofers in St. Louis. Right. So I'm going to add its own headline here, and we're going to go ahead and say storm damage, roofers. I don't know if that's going to be too long. It's going to be perfect. Okay. So storm and hail damage roofers. I'll put this in the first position as well as this one. That way they don't overlap. We repair all types of roofs. And this is really important. We can add emergency roofing repair, STL. We want to add somewhere that, 24/7 roof, storm damage roofers. Because somebody might be looking at all times of the hour, all times of day. Now this, we've got it here, but this doesn't always necessarily show. So it's always important that we make sure that, it does have the potential to show up. So this might catch somebody's eye and reach out to you guys. So now if you guys are saying, hey, I don't want to run ads 24/7, but I'd love to run storm damage and emergency roofing 24/7. What I would recommend with that, this is kind of off track, but what I'd recommend with that is you would really just duplicate this campaign and then pull out the ad groups and then change the ad schedule to 24 hours. That way it's focused on emergency and it's focused on storm damage. Don't do that yet, but if you guys did want to do that, it is definitely possible. But the ad schedule cannot be changed from the ad group level. It can only be changed from the campaign level. So you have to duplicate the campaign basically. So next, we're jumping over to emergency roofing, and I'm going to hop off of here and speed up the video a little bit. If you guys do have any questions, make sure you leave them in the comments, but stay tuned. We're going to still go through all the keywords and all the ads, make sure that everything's added correctly. But appreciate you guys watching so far. If you like it so far, make sure you like and subscribe. Thanks, guys. All right, guys. So we have got all the ad groups complete besides the repair, maintenance, and replacement. So the repair, maintenance, and replacement are going to be very similar to what we just did. So what we'll go ahead and do is we need 3 additional ad groups. So we'll go to the ad groups. Let's just go to the roofing installation. Actually, a matter of fact, let's just go to roofing installation, emergency roofing, and let's just go to metal. That way we copy all 3, we paste them, and then we're going to go ahead and once they're pasted, we're going to go ahead and change the keywords, change the ads around. I'm going to walk you guys through these just because they're a little bit different, but not a whole lot. And then we're going to go through and sculpt each ad group so that there's no overlap between. And what I mean by that is we don't want the roofing installation to start showing up in the multifamily or the emergency. We want every ad group to only produce the search terms that we are expecting of them, right? So any roof installation should be in either this one or in the St. Louis one. Any shingles one should be in this one, not in the roofing installation one, and vice versa. So waiting on these ad groups to paste, and then we will do that. But we're almost to the end, guys. Once we get these new ad groups complete and the keywords sculpted, we will be right on the end. So let's start with roof repair here. So we've got roof repair, and we've got roof maintenance. We've got roof maintenance here, and then we've got roof replacement here. And so we'll start on the repair. So we got roof repair, and so what we want to go ahead and do, it's very similar keywords to installation, except everywhere there's installation, we're just going to swap it out with repair. Right, so roof repair, company. Let's do that. So this is perfect. Roofers in my area, not going to do. That should go in the installation. Roof company, not going to do. We want repair. It has to have repair. And I think this is, let's do this. So roof repair services. And we're going to have roof repair company. And then contractor. And that should be good. So we're going to add these as phrase match. Add these as exact match up here. All right. Select save, and then we're going to jump over to the ads and modify the ad so that it has no installation. It's just repair, right? So roof repair in St. Louis. So we got roof installation company. We repair all types of roofs. Free estimate. Roofing repair company, that works perfect there. Aim day, roof repairs, repair, save on roofing repair services. That's not gonna work. Roof repair services. Okay. Now we have roof repair company in St. Louis, shingles. We were roofers in St. Louis, hoping install and repair. That's fine. We'll keep it install and repair as well because we've got plenty of places where it says repair as long as it doesn't say install anywhere. And the way we can check that is by using that. So we've got best roof repairers. Let's see. We've got install in one place. Perfect. All right. So now we're going to jump over to the roof maintenance page, or the roof maintenance ad group. We're going to modify this so that any place that it says install, we're going to say roofing maintenance, and we're going to say metal roof installation. We're going to say roof maintenance in St. Louis. Now we're going to grab maintenance and professional metal roofers. Say roof maintenance here. We maintain all types of roofs. Installation, maintenance, complete, monthly. Now, if you guys want different headlines or different descriptions, that's totally okay as well. This all should be tested, right? So as the longer you run your ads and the more impressions and more clicks you get, you'll be able to see what headlines are working out for you and what are not. and you can modify them. And that's also why I recommend having 2 different ads instead of 1, because 2 ads you'll be able to see one ad might perform better than the other, and with only 1 ad you can only test out 1 instead of it automatically testing out 2 if you had to. So really 2's the sweet spot. 3 is actually the sweet spot. 2 to 3 is perfect. I would have more than 1 though. All right, let's just have roof maintenance here. Let's get rid of this. Expert. All right, let's get rid of that one. All right, so metal roofers in St. Louis. Let's say roof maintenance in St. Louis. Best install and repair. That's fine. Actually, no, let's say this. Let's say best packages to maintain roof. All right. Perfect. So I think we're good to go there. We're gonna swap out the keywords. So we got roof maintenance services, roof maintenance near me, roof maintenance, roof tune-up, maintenance services. This is good. So we'll add these as phrase match, roof maintenance. Add this as exact match since it's a near me term. And now we're on to our last one, guys, the replacement. Now, if you guys don't want to target these terms, that's totally okay. Just don't add them. We also have the additional search terms that are, tarping and warranty and solar and different search terms like that. If you guys do those, make sure you add them. Very similar process. If you don't do them, then don't add them. So we're gonna do roof replacement, roofers. Let's do a roof replacement in St. Louis. Roof replacement estimate. Let's do local roof replacement. So this should be good. If there's additional keywords that we need down the road, we can always add them. And the way you see that is in the search term report. If it's in the search term report and you guys like it, make sure you add it. We're going to say roof replacement here. And then we want to grab this and emergency roofers. Here we'll do roof replacement in. Grab the replacement. Okay. That's fine. This one works for this headline works for this replacement. We replace all types of roofs, residential, commercial. Perfect. Replace your roof quickly. That's a great professional roof replacement instead of repair. Perfect. So we've got emergency roof repair here. We're just going to say roofing replacement company in St. Louis. Best roof replacers. Yeah. All right, so perfect. So we have completed all the ad groups, and all the keywords are added. We've got about 17 total ad groups. So we've got, these are the types of roofs, and these are the types of services. If you guys do want to add additional ad groups, here are the additional ad groups: solar, roof snow removal, leak detection, energy efficient roofing, roof warranty services, and tarping. And there's a variety of different ad groups that go off of these different services, like tarping and warranty and snow removal and different search terms. If you guys do gutter installation, you can always add that as well. But we're keeping it primarily roofing right now. You guys want more roofing jobs. You guys want more installations and replacements. Right here, these are going to be what you want to focus on. Some of these ad groups are going to get more clicks than others, just because naturally they're going to have more impressions, more people looking for them. So that is going to be a big thing. So next thing we're going to want to do is go through each individual ad group and add the keywords, right? So we've got 17 different ad groups. So with commercial, let's make sure that we don't want emergency being added, right? We don't want emergency. We don't want flat. I don't think we want flat. Let me check. Actually, no. Okay. So we're going to go to the negative keywords. We don't want emergency. We don't want flat. We don't want any metal. We don't want PVC. We don't want multi. We don't want, let's say, family. We don't want residential. We don't want, you guys, if you guys do want maintenance, repair, and replacement, that's totally okay. You don't need to remove that at all. You don't want shingles or slate. And I know some of these are commercial, guys, but those are being targeted in other terms. So storm or hail. You don't want tile, and you don't want that. So what we're going to go ahead and do is copy that, add that to the we want to add that on the ad group level, not the campaign level. We want to add that to the ad group level. And so here's what we're going to do. So we go here, and now we went to the emergency one. What we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to swap that out for commercial. We'll go ahead and add industrial there as well, and that way that we don't overlap any. So with flat, we'll do the same thing, right? So instead of flat, we're going to do emergency. Emergency. I was going to say that looked like it was spelled a bit weird. Metal, we'll do here. We've got metal, we've got flat, and at the end of the day, we want to do emergency. So we'll just do emergency on the following ones, right? So multifamily, we'll do here, we'll do multi and family. So get rid of family here. PVC, we're going to go ahead and go here and do emergency. PVC, residential, we're just going to add, we want to get rid of residential and family. That's perfect. Roof maintenance is going to be a little bit different. Let's come back to that one. Let's come back to all those, the roofing, St. Louis to roofing maintenance. We're going to go to shingles, and we're going to do add emergency here. And you guys might be wondering, is this really required? It's not necessarily required, but at the end of the day, you guys are going to have a whole lot better time navigating the in managing this campaign if you do this. Oops, I didn't add damage, did I? Okay, yeah, you guys are going to have a whole lot better time navigating this and managing it if you do this. Otherwise, you're going to have a lot of keyword overlap. And that just happens just naturally. That's just a part of it. So we don't want any keyword overlap. And we do this at Max Conversion. If you guys want the landing page set up or the full account set up for you guys, we will set it up for you with all these keywords so that you don't have to go through and do it yourself. Let's jump back over to the roof maintenance. And so here we want, right, so we'll keep the keyword emergency out of it. Actually, no, let's go ahead and add that. So we're going to add emergency. Now, let's get rid of residential and family. And what we want to go ahead and do is we want to add repair. We want to add installation. We want to add install here. And now we're going to go ahead and click save, add that to the ad group, go to repair. And now instead of repair, we're going to want to add maintenance. We're going to want to add maintenance, so that way we have installation, install, gone. Perfect. And then we're going to go to replacement, and we're going to want to add the maintenance, which I think I forgot to add on the other one. So we've got maintenance here. Let's grab that. Now we're going to go to roofing installation, and we're going to go and move both of those, and we're going to add replacement here. And don't worry about adding anything to the roofing St. Louis. We'll keep that one as is. This one we're going to want to add replacement since we did not add that before. So it should be good to go now. You guys should not be found for, in this ad group, you shouldn't be found for repair or any replacement. Those should funnel over to these ad groups, which is a lot better. You guys are going to be able to maintain a lot better. So the next step is adding a full-blown negative keyword list. And so what I would recommend for this is we're going to pull up ChatGPT. And here's where I got some of the ad groups. If you guys want additional ideas, here you go. Now, here's what we're going to want to go ahead and do is write a list of negative keywords for a roofing company. Anything closely related to roofing we want to remove, such as trailers, jobs, dumpsters, removal, etc. So they're going to add, they're going to add a bunch of different keywords. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to copy this and we're going to go to native keywords. Now what we want to do is we want to add it, make sure we add it to the campaign and not the ad group. And jobs, careers, employment, all this. Let's do remove careers. Let's do this. Hiring, resumes, dumpster, waste removal, trash. Let's do anything removal we want to get rid of. Anything rental we want to remove. You guys might do mobile homes. Anything. Oh, no. Let's make sure we add these as phrase match so that it's not anything closely related. Parts. Whoops. Let's how. All right. So this is great, guys. So we'll get rid of tips. Some additional things I like to get rid of is reviews. So anything related to reviews or cheap or free, anything related to those we want to automatically remove. Other things we may want to remove, guide, get rid of that. That always pops up. Manual, we don't want to repair manual, we just want manual. Question words, so not who, but who, what, where, when, and why, and how. We want to get rid of. So that way, you know, it's like, what is the roof? Where do I do this? When do I do this? Why do I do this? We want to get rid of that. So adding these are great. At Max Conversion, we also have a negative keyword list of about 1,800 names, which will successfully remove competitors from any campaign. So I can get that pulled up here. Let me find it. So we've got this, block all names. And the way I like to do this is go to Tools and Settings up top, Negative Keyword List. And what we're going to go ahead and do is add Negative Keyword List. Oh, this is it right here. And we're going to go ahead and copy all these different names. You want to make sure that it doesn't interfere with any locations. But we've got about 1,800 names here that you automatically want to remove. And we just name this names. Personal and company names. So what this will do is we'll add it as a negative keyword list, and anything, so if somebody's looking for Rory's Roofing Installation Company or anything related to that, Kyle's Roofing Installation Company, or just a different keyword that's related to a company name or something related to that, it'll automatically remove it. So this is a strong start, guys. You guys have a big native keyword list. If you use the names, you've got just general negative keyword list. You're going to need to build it. And so over time, you're going to look at the search term report and you're going to add negative keywords. That's just a part of running Google Ads. I'll go through a few different tips on top of running this campaign. One, have a landing page specific to, you don't have to have it specific to each one, but if you can, you should, right? So the roofing repair should go to a roofing repair landing page or a website that has roofing repair. Roofing replacement should go to replacement. Roofing installation. St. Louis should go to a St. Louis page. Shingles, slate, storm damage, etc. They should go to each individual page of that website or a specific landing page. You're going to have better results that way. Another tip I'd like to give you is don't start running this campaign without setting up conversion tracking. We've got a video on how to set up conversion tracking on our channel, so go check that out. Don't run this campaign without it. You guys are going to want to switch to a conversions-based bidding strategy, likely after about 30 days or so. That's pretty standard, as you got to get about 15, 20 conversions on the account. It's got to count in the Google Ads account. But once you get that, you'd switch over to conversions bidding strategy. It gets you great results. I typically use target CPA. Devices, guys. So if, depending on your budget, right, you're going to want to maximize it the most you can, right? A company spending $10,000 their was spending more and having some wasted spend compared to a company who wants to spend $500 to $1,000. Now, you guys are in the roofing space. It's very competitive. The job price and revenue is high. So you guys should spend, I would recommend spending over $1,000 a month on Google Ads, but that's up to you guys. Just try it out. That's just general advice from what I've seen from running a Google Ads management company. If you guys want to maximize it, and depending on what your budget is, what you can do immediately is set a negative bid adjustment on computers. Mobile phones tend to convert better and at a lower cost, so you're able to get leads cheaper on mobile phone than you are computer. So if you can do that, you might as well just remove computers. And if you can spend your full budget, you're going to be getting leads at a cheaper cost right off the start. That's just a quick tip. If you guys have a high budget, then don't worry about this. This is just an extra tip. We went through locations. Make sure you have them in and targeted in. One thing I'd recommend here, guys, is targeting this by the postal code or the city. And so going into each city and targeting this, whoops. The reason why you're going to want to do that is because at the end of the day, you are going to see what cities you're getting a lot of clicks for, what cities are converting well. You're going to see a lot more information. And I'm not going to go through each one, but you guys would do that. Select save. And you're able to see, hey, how many clicks did you get? How many impressions did you get? What's your average cost per click? What's your cost per lead in that area? And if you guys are really on it, you guys are able to go say, hey, we have a cost per lead in Afton, Missouri, and we've got a low cost per lead, and it looks like, over the last week we've done 2 jobs there that have come through Google Ads. So let's target this area more often because it seems like it's really working. So you're able to use that information if you have these cities. If you have the radius, you're not able to see that information, so make sure you have these cities targeted. The next thing is assets. So you guys are going to want to set up assets to the campaign. And so do the business name. Make sure you verify the business. You guys need to send in some business documents to Google, but you guys will be able to use the logo and the name. Don't worry about headline or description. Site link you guys can add. We're not going to go through that in this video, but it's not required. You can do it. It's not required, though. Call out extension is going to be very important. So let's go through call out extensions, and you guys can go ahead and copy the call out extensions that I have here. So we're going to go ahead and add 12 of them, and we're going to add call out extensions are basically just general, you guys selling your service, right? You guys offer free quotes, you guys on-site estimate. So here we go. So we've got something like free estimates is a great one. 24/7 emergency service if you guys do offer that. You guys are local, you guys are licensed, you guys are insured, you guys are locally owned and operated. That's a great one. You guys do quality work, right? You guys have 500 plus five-star reviews. Your roofers are insured. Now, you guys might be wondering, why do we say this twice? Insured. They're a little bit different, and these don't always show up. Sometimes only 4 of them show up. Sometimes 2 of them show up. Sometimes none of them show up. So you guys want to make sure that it's, showing up, and you guys want to put a spotlight on the places that you guys are really shining in. So fast turnaround. You guys do, warranties or inspections. You guys have emergency service. You guys do solar. You guys do custom designs. You guys have financing. You guys are award-winning. Things like that. You guys can copy this. You guys can also add your own ideas as well to this. Structured snippet, very important. So we're going to go ahead and do the services. Let's see. The types. We're going to do the types. We're going to add every type here. And so the way I would start with this is you guys do installation. You guys do repair. You guys do business, roofing, or commercial. Let's say commercial roofing. You guys do TPO roofing, metal roofs, shingles, and asphalt. Oops. You guys do PVC roofs. You guys do replacements. You have a roofing maintenance package. And so on and so forth. So you guys can write the ones that you guys offer, the different type of services. So we can add solar here as well, solar installation. And what I should do here is not installation repair. Let's do roof installation repair. That way we have that keyword. Boom. There we go. Okay. Call. This is going to be very, very important. Make sure you add a call extension here. It's not going to allow me to do that. Don't worry about doing a call interaction bid adjustment right now. Just add the phone number. Make sure it's tracking conversions by setting it calls from ads is likely what you're going to do as long as you have a conversion set up, and you're good to go. I can't do it right now because we're using a sample website and don't have a phone number for a roofing company for this video. Lead form extension, these rarely show up, guys. You guys can set that up. We don't for our roofing companies, so it's not really a big deal either way. Location is going to be very important. If you guys have a Google My Business page, which most roofing companies should, actually all roofing companies should, it's this right here, right? So we've got the map pack. Connecting your location, your Google My Business page, to Google Ads, what that's going to do is occasionally, it'll show up as sponsored up top. And so you guys will show up at the first place. It'll show your reviews and your website and everything. This is very important, very helpful, and you guys want to integrate your location into it. Price, unless you guys can accurately give a price, don't set up a price extension. If you guys, I wouldn't recommend it. Promotion, I would recommend promotion. Depending on what you guys are offering at the time, $350 off a new roof is what we did for an example on this ad. So what we do is, we'd set up the monetary discount, $350 off new roof installation, new roof installs, and then we'd add the landing page. We don't worry about a promotion detail. Now, this is really helpful, guys. If you have like a spring discount or a winter discount or something, you guys can set a start and an end date. That way you're able to only run it for a specific time. You guys can run the occasion, right? So, summer break or winter sale or whatever it may be, it'll show up right here. It's really awesome. Somebody can click on this and then it'll push them out to that page. So use that promotion extension if it's applicable. But this is pretty much it, guys. You've got the campaign set up. There's a few things you need to do off of Google Ads to get it finalized, such as conversion tracking, as well as setting up the landing pages for it. But other than this, you guys should be able to run this Google Ads campaign fully. It's fully set up. It's optimized. The thing you have to do from here on out is look at the search terms, make sure that you're getting found for quality terms, make sure you're bidding high enough, and modifying, just tweaking this campaign as you see fit. I would highly recommend having a professional run this for you guys, but I understand a lot of companies are going to run it themselves, and that's why this video was set up, so that from a professional, you guys could see how these campaigns are set up and how they're run and get tips along the way. So I hope this video was helpful and I appreciate you guys watching. Make sure that if you stuck through this video and set this campaign up, please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button. It helps out the channel a lot. And if you guys have any questions, leave them down below in the comments. Appreciate you guys watching. Thank you.